Rated G. What's up, guys? It's the Middle-Aged Gamer. We're playing Railway Empire on the PC yet again. I'm absolutely addicted to this game, and I'm wanting to complete it in its entirety, at least do all those scenarios. Today we're doing the Northwest scenario called Rocky Mountain Mining. It's probably the one that's given me the most anxiety, especially during a live stream, unfortunately. I was able to get the President's Medal. In fact, I got almost 10 points over the required amount, but the very three first tasks are incredibly hard. One's to connect to 120,000 people on your railway line, which isn't entirely difficult, but the following one, which is just a year later, is to transport 1,000 freight cars. So when you mix those two items, the passengers, or not the passengers, but the amount of people you have to connect to with the 1,000 freight cars, and then the third one's to achieve a quarterly profit of 2.5 million, you're kind of focusing on different things all at once within a 3-year period. So it's very, very difficult, which is really strange because the scenario says it's only medium difficulty, but it's by far probably the hardest scenario I've done. So hopefully this video helps you guys out. Keep in mind, you do not have to get gold check marks throughout. I think I got one green check mark, which typically means you don't get the President's Medal. However, like I said, I got almost 10 points over the requirement for President's Medal. And I think that has to do because you have 3 other AI competitors you're playing against, so it increases the difficulty by 1x, which gives you that little boost. Anyways, hopefully this video helps someone out there that's struggling on this scenario. I know I struggled myself, so it's entirely understandable. Anyways, cheers, and I'll see you on the next one. Alright guys, in case you're just tuning in, we are going to do the scenario Northwest Rocky Mountain Mining. This is my second or third attempt at doing it, and I kind of gave up last stream because I got a green check mark instead of the gold check mark, which means you're not going to get the President's Medal for the most part. Crush, that's a good question. So my my alcohol bill back in the day with the shot clock, I mean, it was really just a bottle of Jaeger with some Red Bull, maybe 50, 60 bucks for the weekend. It wasn't that much because we were just doing straight shots. Now, I probably had beer and whiskey and other things there too, which cost money, but it wasn't a huge expense. Just, it was very expensive on the body, so to speak. It's not good for you. Anyways, let's go ahead and get it started up. I'm going to use the engineer. The other good one you could use is the lady. Both of them would be equally. In fact, the lady may be better to start off with. I think the engineer in the long run with the free maintenance buildings and the cheaper locomotives is far better, but to each in their own. Yeah. I think I dropped like 60, 70 bucks on alcohol last night because the whiskey and cokes are expensive. And I had a few beers and a few whiskey and cokes, which is not what I wanted to do. I wanted to drink light beer and be done, but I kind of messed that up. Yep, OG days. I haven't talked to Bree in a while, but I need to get him up off either here or do like a virtual stream with him. Do the trains, the horror, and then farm sim afterwards would be cool. Let's go and get started up, guys. I got the train cam going, so if I hear a train, I will switch over. Okay.
It has now been 40 years.
The scenario is hard because we have to connect to 120,000 people, but also transport 1,000 freight cars to town. So I'm going to go ahead and get to business because time is unfortunately of the essence. There's no chill on this. And I do like starting off with 2 train stations with signaling controls, and we'll get into why a little bit later. But I think this is absolutely essential to start off with. Then we definitely want a supply tower about in the middle somewhere. Right there is good. And of course, since we are, was it the scientists, we get the free maintenance buildings, which that's 140,000 right there. All right, so here's how we're going to start making some money. We're going to do passenger and mail only. Probably just going to run, can't even talk. I'm going to run one train. I'm going to do one train automatic, which is mainly going to do freight for the most part back and forth. There we go. And let's go ahead and expand on it. Again, we got to connect to 120,000 people as our first task. We're at 44,000 right now. Yeah, Crusher, hit him up. Say T-Matic loves him dearly, and I want to grab him by the hips. Make sure to grab him by the hips, though. Otherwise, he may not respond. No, but yeah, you can hit him up. I'm going to connect to the bottom of this, and let's go ahead and fix this track so we don't spend a whole lot of money. Now, I am going to do double track on this. I think I'll have enough money, hopefully, for what I'm trying to do. Again, I have this planned out in my head, money-wise. We'll see in reality if it actually works. Supply tower, let's do that right here. There we go. We're going to run 2 passenger trains back and forth. Now, what I want to do, and I'll show you, this is pretty important as well. I want to block this guy from building tracks over mine first. So what we're going to do is we're going to actually connect the grain to Denver, because Denver and Cheyenne are going to be passing back meat and beer. So we want grain to go to Denver for the beer, basically, is what we're doing. What up, Sinker? How's it going, man? Thank you for the continued subscription. Definitely appreciate it. You make your own booty calls. Come on, Crusher. You know you want to help me. Okay. I'm getting blown up on text and everything. Okay. All right. Now, normally I would move forward. If that wasn't already there, I would go ahead and connect to the next city, which is Casper up there, which is quite a long ways away. But again, I want to block the AI in there as much as possible, or at least make him pay for a tunnel or bridge moving forward. So, yeah, Seeker, how you doing, man? Hopefully you're good. Connect it right there. There we go. Got grain being delivered now. We're going to go ahead and add the maintenance buildings before I forget. And then we'll duplicate that grain train here in a minute as well. But let's go ahead and connect up to Casper because, again, first goal is to connect to 120,000 people, which is important. We're going to do a small train station, try to save money now. And this is where we really have to try to save money too, is right here. Connect to probably the top. Yeah, fine. Go. Let me just make sure I put that on the top side. Okay. Just try to make it a little easier when I expand the track down the road. And let's go ahead and put a little siding right here somewhere. Alright, signal time, set up signals. And then we also want a supply tower there as well. So I started putting tracks before the station. That way, instead of the train waiting all the way down here, it can actually move forward up to here while this one's loading if it needs to. Just helps out a little bit if you have enough money to do that. There we go. We're eventually going to need another supply tower on here because it's such a long line, but that will be good for now. Let's go ahead and add the maintenance building and then the trains. Let's go there. We'll do passengers mount only. And then run another one backwards as well. Alright. So market crier, definitely want to do that. Don't need the analyst, we can leave that alone. Alright, we're going to go ahead and go up to Rock Springs, which is going to be the last city we connect to. To do that, though, we need more money, obviously, before we start running freight. Let's go ahead and take out a bond, and I'll take out the second one here in just a minute. Have a little bit of Coke. By the way, if you guys hear a train through the mic, please let me know. Yell at me in the chat. I'll switch it over to train cam. I'll try to listen out for it if I can, though. Okay. Let's just see how we're going to run this. This looks like just straight down. That siding, we need one more right here, and then we need one in the middle, so probably in this area somewhere. There we go. So Sinker, how's your stream been going, man? Sorry I haven't been able to make it to watch the Train Sim World, but I definitely see you popping up every now and then. Oops. I'm parachuting. Are we playing some Call of Duty into my place? Alright, let's go ahead and add the maintenance building and the trains. Again, we're going to run 2 passenger trains back and forth. There we go. Professor, I don't want a reduction. I would definitely want to keep the innovation points going. It's pretty important. Alright, so now we have grain. I need to actually double up on this grain train, or if not triple up on it. There we go. Next we need to connect the cows to Cheyenne. That's going to be our next goal. So that way we have the meat and the beer trade going back and forth. Very, very important. Of course, we're running out of money. Do I have another loan? Oh, I do. Perfect. You could, so here's the real thing that you could do, and I'm not going to do it. We're only at about 100,000 people. You could spend money going up to Grand Junction. However, it's very important you get the freight going, because the very next thing is transporting 1,000 freight cars. So you don't want to miss doing that. So it's important that you get the freight going ASAP. Let's see. Let's go straight there, I guess, right? There we go. Yeah, Sinker, I definitely drank too much last night. I think Teeters was in here earlier, but I was at the bar with a bunch of people last night. Fun time, but I always go out saying or telling myself I'm not going to drink that much, and I end up drinking that much. So I have been a lot worse, trust me. There's usually days where the very next day I couldn't function at all. Not that bad, thank God. But it was definitely an interesting night. Freight only. Let's go ahead and add. Thought I heard a train, but no, I don't. let's go ahead and add one more grain train. Oh, no, that's not worth it. Delete that. Just kidding, guys. Till the town grows a little bit more, we'll hold off on that. I think next step is going to be adding the corn and the sugar here to both sides. But let's get a few of these trains going. Again, we're going to have to really ramp up the 1,000 freight cars is what we're going to do. Because these cities are going to grow, so we have 120,000 people here as we grow Cheyenne and Denver. Okay, let's do this. Would have been nice if I did it on the top track, which I didn't do, but it's fine. There we go. Still going to need, actually I'm going to skip that. Let me go back. I don't like how that's ran. There we go. Alright, so I'm running out of money. I need 27,000. Probably need to move that supply tower to the middle. I'll do that here in just a second, though. Nice sinker. Yeah, those DLCs definitely add up, man. Teeters is definitely the bad influence. Absolutely, 100%. 110%. All right, let's get one train going to Denver. Freight only. There we go. I'm going to move the supply tower to the middle and redo the signals and then also set up the other track as well. There we go. Okay. Need that train to get out the way. Let's do it right in between those. There we go. That looks much better. It's good on that side, good on that side. I am happy with that. And we could set up a train. Did I get a train going to Cheyenne? I don't know. I don't think I did. Okay. I think we're good on that. Let's see, what could we do next? We could definitely run another one of these trains. Yep. Once Cheyenne grows and we get this mining facility, we'll be able to add in the iron and the coal, which we have a coal plant up here, but we got a lot of things to expand on, which I want to go ahead and expand this now. Jesus, Sinker, that's crazy. That's a lot. The developers are loving you right now, man. I want to make the other track another 50,000 to go back the other way between Cheyenne and Denver. And we could also run, let's see. Let's go ahead and run a freight train from Raton down to Cheyenne. The more freight we get going, the better. And let's go ahead and edit this train to include the refrigerator car. You're putting their kids through college. You're definitely paying their paycheck for sure, man. I don't like how this guy built right there. Hopefully it doesn't keep me from expanding that. I don't think it will, but that's pretty shiesty on the AI's part right there. I could also run a grain train down to Cheyenne. I think I will actually. Right here. Just to grow Cheyenne a little bit quicker. And then what else we can do is we can actually run a train to Raton behind here. Would be a good idea. We don't need double tracks or anything to do this, so we'll just put the one signal there and one signal right there. We do technically need a supply tower on there, but all right, got innovation points. Let's go ahead and unlock this first. What is this doing? Locomotive slow due to operating supplies missing. We need a supply tower. Okay, I messed that up. There we go. This one should load up hopefully here in just a second. We're going to put a supply tower there for that train. I do need to run the 4th track, which is 50,000 as well, between Cheyenne and Denver. So this is the hard part of the game because we have basically 1/10 of the freight cars delivered, so just over 100. We need 1,000 though. We also need to connect to 120,000 people. We have to get gold check marks on these 2 items. Well, actually, the very first 3 items are super hard to get gold check marks on. So I think we're on track right now. And I would say by April, May of 1911, we should have close to 1,000 freight cars if we do it right. It's only a year away. So just put that in the back of your head. That's pretty fast turnaround. Go. Let's go ahead and do the signaling on this one. And what should happen is the passenger train should hopefully go to the top tracks, which this one already is, but the bulk of the trains, except for some of these trains from Hall Estate, should stay on the bottom tracks, if that makes sense. Just bring up a little bit more track space, especially if they get stuck at the, oh, I need another supply tower right here. There we go. Probably should put it a little further down. What's this? Bonus for new industry. We can't do that. We'll ignore that. Cheyenne, we need to get to 60,000 people. We're almost at 40. We're just kind of waiting for these cities to expand is really what we're doing at this point. Don't want to use that. Can we run another grain train? No, we don't need to. It's not full yet. Here we go. Bonus for the connection. I'm just going to do this just to get the money from it. I don't want to connect to this though, as of right now. So I'm just going to try to run this as cheaply as possible. Get the little bit extra funds. Delete that. All right, what else can we do? Getting wood. I guess upgrading Cheyenne to Casper with dual tracks would be a good idea. Let's do the promoter though, and let's do in Cheyenne, because that's the most important city we need to focus on.
You have connected many residents.
There we go.
of this region
120,000
to
people got the
your
gold check mark. Now the real hard part is going to be getting the gold check mark on 1912 and 1914 for the 1,000 freight cars. No one bid against me, which is nice.
Say, are you a bit slow? I have already bid.
Definitely need wood in Cheyenne as well. Cheyenne just grew. It's at 41. Let's go ahead and expand this track moving up since we have lots of money. Wait till that train gets in to do it. I really want this train, so I might... Oof, it's a hard one. Should I increase passengers in cities? I think I want to work towards this train first.
The United States industrial centers are supplied from Cheyenne and Elko. You should provide the raw material warehouses in these two
We just
cities
unlocked
with
it,
supplies.
which is nice. So it did add the raw materials warehouse here, which means we can start running iron to it. So I'm going to do that first, actually. Let's make a small train station here. I'll put it up as high as possible. Let's go on this track. It's fine. It's only going to have one train going back and forth for now. Definitely want the market crier. We'll do comfort. All right, let's go ahead and upgrade this like I mentioned. Can we do it? I think we can. Let's start on the south side of this right here. And then we need to do the north side of the track all the way, a train there as of right now. Let's see if this one resets. I'm just going to delete it and double check it here in a second. There we go. It's fully double tracked now from Cheyenne up to Casper, which is good. Let's go ahead and upgrade this train to the fastest one, just to keep the express line going. All right, I want to go ahead and tie in to probably actually this would be easiest right now. We can double track this little section right here. I think we have enough to do it. I have to get upgrade. That'd be nice too. See how much is 60,000. Okay, yeah. Crap. The train's on the track right now, so I'll have to fix that in a minute. I think that train was stuck right there, honestly. Cheyenne, Casper waiting for track clearance. Cheyenne to Casper. I think we fixed that, hopefully. Definitely want to use the spy. Get the free technology, super important. Why is this guy waiting for track clearance? There it goes. Okay, I think we're good. Let's use the spy real quick, and let's go ahead and spy on... We'll do Don Lorenzo first. Alright, we're officially double tracked all the way up through here, which is nice. Get rid of these. Oh, I just messed that up big time. Get rid of that. Alright. If I can get it before the tower, that would be nice.
You're building a station here. Well, you have to make your own mistakes.
I think we're doing okay. Like I said, by April 1911, we need to have about 1,000 freight cars, and we're slowly getting to that point. All right, we got the water-cooled fire grate. Let's see if we can actually run this. There we go. That will actually work right there. 20,000 to do it. Let's check the grain real fast. Let's run some freight trains. And we're going to run one from here down there. More freight that we can do, the better. Just we need to get as much freight as possible moving. Uh-oh, something's missing supplies. Where is that at? Oh, right here. It'll be all right. And then we'll really work on getting the quarterly profit up after that to 2.5 million. All right, Mason Mine down to Cheyenne. We need 12,000. Again, the reason why we're running it down there is for the raw materials warehouse here accepts iron and coal, so it's an easy connection to make. I think the next thing we'll probably connect to is probably the wood right here, because we can supply Casper with wood along with Cheyenne and Denver.
Just stay away from me, and we'll get on swell.
Might be able to double up on this Mason Mine train too, which I'll do here in a little bit once it gets a little further down. Let's go ahead and connect to the wood real quick. I think we're gonna have enough money to do it, but it'd be pretty close. Right. Gonna need about 100,000 plus to do that. Also connect to this mine out here, although it's a little ways out. Let's go ahead and double up on this train real fast. There we go. Surprised that doesn't have the supply tower on there. I'll put one right there. Alright, now we can run probably 2 trains to Cheyenne, 1 to Casper, and 1 down to Denver. Still need 2 more supply towers, probably 1 here, and then we need 1 right in this area. There we go.
This isn't a locomotive, it's a scrap.
I definitely want to upgrade everything to this locomotive as soon as possible. We need about 100,000 to do so. I'm going to do that first. Otherwise, we're going to lose some of the express connections that we have right now. You see these little lightning bolts here, so probably need to go ahead and replace these. Also, running some Harris breeding up to Casper would actually help as well. First and foremost, let's upgrade the locomotives. There we go. Got all new locomotives. I do want to copy the cook chopping to Cheyenne. Also want to run wood down to Denver as well. And then we'll work on Harris breeding going up to Casper would be the next thing.
He brought something useful back to me.
Making the crew very happy with new rides. You talking about the Dovetail games or what? Uh-oh. I don't know what that was about. Cook chopping. Let's go down to Denver with this one. Alright, let's go ahead and expand this guy right here. Have 2 different entry points on here. I don't know if I want to do that though. Hold off. I was gonna double up on Harris breeding and make 1 track going this way, 1 track going up, but I'm need to save money right now. Let's go that one. Okay, we should be good. Man, I don't know. Starting to think that upgrade probably would have been a good idea. Let's go ahead and do it. I'm going to fix this all right now. Running out of money. I need 46,000 to do it. Oh, make the crew. I get what you're saying. Make the crews happy with the new logos. Yep, absolutely. For some reason, I thought you were talking about your train sim or Dovetail Games, even. All right, there we go. Fix these signals. That's good there. That's good there. All right. Perfect. Running out of money. Let's look at the bonds real quick to see, can we get a third bond? We cannot quite yet. Our bonds equal about 500,000, which I think we have to have a 5 million evaluation. We only got 2.7 right now, or 2.8. So we're gonna be a little ways on that. I also need to expand Cheyenne. I think Cheyenne's gonna be a choking point. You can see things getting stuck there already. I'm gonna delete that. That's not worth it. Oh, there's not enough cows at Harris breeding. Okay. I think we're gonna upgrade Cheyenne next because we have so much running to it. I think it's 180. Yeah, 180,000. I think we're doing pretty good. We could connect to over here. After upgrading, we could do a couple different things. Definitely need to upgrade Cheyenne. Probably need to upgrade Denver pretty soon too. Although Denver's not doing as bad. There we go. How we doing? We're almost halfway through. We're in November 1910. We definitely want to get about 1,000 freight cars by, like I said, April, May of 1911 to get the gold check mark. So cutting it a little close. Could go and connect to Miles City too, wouldn't be a bad idea. It's going to be an expensive connection to do that though. That's not really working on freight either. Milk's right there. Could also do this. Probably going to do this one right here. Keep working on freight till we get that knocked off, and then we can worry about everything else. It's going to be a relatively expensive connection. Need 62,000. Get that hopefully in just a second. We've still got a backup at Cheyenne right now. The main problem is we can't run warehousing as of right now because it will not count towards the freight cars going directly into town. So just make sure that you're not running warehousing, otherwise you'll never get that achievement knocked off. There we go. Now we just need probably one more supply tower here. Probably need to move this supply tower down a bit and make one up here as well. Let's put a couple supply towers. One there. No one right here. Move this one right here as well.
Trains might be fast, but do they also provide a decent level of comfort?
In this area. Haven't heard a train go by. Got the live train cam going, but can't do anything with it. There's no trains, unfortunately. Okay. Almost into 1911. Like I said, April, May 1911 is what we need to hit the 1,000. We're working our way there, slowly but surely. I think upgrading Casper might be a pretty good option at this point too, because we need some signaling control. You see all these trains backed up. There's a lot of them. I think that'll be the next step. Can we, what's our evaluation on the company? Company is 3.5. We still can't open a third bond yet. Cheyenne's definitely growing though, pretty crazy. All right, probably need a little bit more money, then we'll upgrade Casper here. I'm gonna put a supply tower here just to make it a bit easier. Probably right there too. Alright, let's go ahead and make the train station with signaling control. That's good right there. Make sure to put the warehouse back there. Alright, perfect. Had to reset a couple of the trains to do the upgrade, but he'll be alright. How's Malone Pit? Malone Pit's doing okay. Upgrading Denver might be a good option right now as well. Just because we have a lot of grain going there. Wow, I can't upgrade Denver because of the AI. Wow. Wow. That sucks. So the only way I could do it is by redoing my tracks, which would be a little bit of a nightmare. I could push it farther up, but it's just a pain. What would be an easy upgrade, just hitting the upgrade button now, is like a huge task. That sucks. Definitely, let's make Cheyenne, promote that. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to upgrade it one way or another. Alright, it's gonna be a pain to do, but let's go ahead and upgrade this guy. And we need the full large train station with signaling control.
What are you doing with this station here? I'm already here.
If we could somehow connect this, this might work out okay. We'll see. Oh, I didn't connect that track. Okay, that actually worked out a lot better than I thought on this side. Other side should be much easier. That wasn't too bad. Okay, I think we're good. I'll go ahead and move this down just a little bit. Okay. Some trains were reset, so it's gonna take a while for it to go back in order, but that's good right there. Cheyenne has a lot of meat there. Let's see, can we run meat to Raton maybe? Let's try this. There we go. Milk would be an obvious choice, and then we can also connect to Miles City and Billings coming up. I think we'll run Milk first, because I know Cheyenne needs it. Let me look at it. Yep, Cheyenne needs it. I'm assuming Denver needs it as well, yep. Is there a lot of trains getting stuck here at Casper? That seems okay. what I say, April 1911. I think we're going to hit it. Then we can focus on the quarterly profit after that. But I think we're on track to get the President's Medal right now, the way things are going. Yeah, let's get rid of you.
Careful who you let work together.
I want to make sure I get that auction though. Come on, I need more money. Oh no, no! We lost the auction. Jesus, you never want to lose those auctions either. Oh well. Two more freight trains running. Okay. Oh, God. Let's see. Quarterly profit's still not even close to 2.5 million with all that we've done. But we're going to have to do a lot of passenger routes to bring that up. Probably start with Miles City and Billings, and then also Grand Junction up to Flagstaff, and Kingman might do it. Does anybody else need milk? I don't think so. Casper doesn't need it yet. We're gonna have to connect to Miles City next. That's gonna be the goal. Run a couple more passenger trains. And then we also have a beer and meat connection here that we can use.
You're expanding too fast for my liking. Would you please hold your horses?
If I can connect to this track, I might actually save some money. Yeah, I'd save quite a bit of money doing that. Okay. All right, so we're in April 1911. This is where I said we should be hitting the 1,000 freight cars, which it looks like we are. Start hauling oil for Warren Buffett. Yeah, I need to, man. That'll probably come later in the game. But iron, and that's kind of the late game on this. is coal and iron. You have to produce 10 loads of iron. You have to transport 500 loads of coal and iron. And you got about the competition, which I'm not too worried about the competition, but producing 10 loads of iron is going to take a lot of money. Oh, I see a train, or I hear a train. Oh, maybe it was a diesel truck. I don't know. I don't hear it anymore. I think it was a truck. Go back to the game real quick. All right. Hopefully we hit it in April. We'll see. It's gonna be pretty close.
A considerable amount
There it
of
goes.
freight has been transported on your
Check it
tracks.
in just a second. And we can also connect Miles City up to Casper as well. So we're going to do that next. Try to clean up the signals just a little bit. Okay. So we got 2 passenger trains. We can also run freight trains too. Just do actually automatic. There we go. I think the next step is going to be getting some warehousing, probably from Harris Breeding off of Cheyenne and up top. We've got a lot of trains going into Cheyenne. We definitely want to limit that if possible. We also need to run 2 trains up to Casper and back. I think now is probably the time to upgrade the Casper station to a full-blown 4-sided track as well. Run 2 more trains that are automatic, basically to haul freight as well. Okay, what else can we do? Upgrade that. We could go up to billings. Really need to focus on the quarterly profits, so we're going to focus on passenger and mail and connecting 2 new cities first before doing anything else. We definitely need to do something with Cheyenne. Look how many trains are backed up. This is insane. Maybe we should fix this real quick, honestly. Start with this guy right here. Oh man, mess that up. There we go. Add the, okay, we already have that there. We do need a supply tower somewhere. Oh, I hear a train now. Finally. Ah, it gives me a little bit of a break too. We're about an hour into the scenario, it looks like. Got CSX and BNSF. Very nice, very nice. Wait till the train. It's a pretty long train, considering it's got to be going probably 40, 50 miles an hour right there. It's pretty quick. It is, let's see, it's 5:30 here, so it'll be getting dark here in about an hour or so. I'm on CST, Central Standard Time, over here. All right, let's get back to the game before I lose my train of thought. I want to make sure we get the President's Medal. Okay, we need to set up the line. All right, now if we can get some of these other trains off the line, that would definitely help as well. I'm trying to figure out what's the best way to do that. Probably somewhere in this area, maybe. Let's use this bottom track. Let's go ahead and work on probably Mason Mine first. So when you find Mason Mine to Cheyenne, we got 2 of them, it looks like. And we just want to basically get rid of Cheyenne, add the warehouse. Mason Mine to Cheyenne 2, same thing. Add the warehouse. Let's do Malone Pit next. So Malone Pit to Cheyenne, we got 2 of those. Want to go ahead and get rid of Cheyenne, add the warehouse. Same thing on this one. Oop, that's already good. Where's Malone Pit? There it is. Perfect, we got that. We can also get more ranch off of the line. So let's find more ranch to Cheyenne. It's at least 1, I know. There it is. Only issue with that is we need to fix this to add milk. Probably need to go ahead and upgrade this. Alright, let's go ahead and get cook chopping off as well. So cook chopping, let's find that. Cook chopping the Cheyenne. Need to fix all these. Cook chopping the Cheyenne 2. Oh crap, I need to add the wood on there though, don't I? There we go. was already fixed. Cook chopping the Cheyenne. Okay. I think those are all fixed. So we have milk, iron. Look. Yeah, coal, iron, milk, and wood off of the line. If we can get these off the line, it would be also helpful. So we might go ahead and fix this as well. Can we expand our bond yet? Okay, we can get the third bond now, which is going to help out quite a bit. For each one that we do on here, we can take one off the other line if we wanted to. Let's go and do the spy, Beatrice Von Pump. We don't want a points reduction, so we won't do that. Yeah, I mean, I'm in San Antonio, Seekers, so that could be why too. Have a little bit more light here, I guess. Let's just see, Harris Breeding, that's going to be on track 3. Okay. I'm going to put this freight only, and I want it on track 4 on this one. Here we go. Now we can delete 2 of these coming and going.
Industrial espionage? Obviously, you don't know what else to do.
What is this one? Freight, okay. Alright, I think we've cleared up a lot of the track in Cheyenne. That should be good for now. I think we need to focus on getting the next goal. Achieve a quarterly. So we definitely want to expand to as many cities as possible. Let's go ahead and work on this. I think if we can do this goal, then we'll be pretty much set to complete the mission with the President's Medal, I think. Let's go ahead and run 2 passenger trains. Oops. I need to edit that train. And I want to run freight as well, or an automatic train basically.
You don't mind it if I take a little look at the cards, do you?
Now we could expand these 2 cities to include meat coming there, and we will do that at some point, but we need to go ahead and worry about the 2.5 million quarterly profit first, which means we need to connect to as many cities as possible. think I just may go up to Gardner. Or I could go over to Grand Junction. I think I'm going to go up so I can connect to Salt Lake City. There we go. Put a supply tower in the middle. Make sure we got a warehouse or a maintenance facility, I mean, over here. And it's also another one of those instances where we could run a third train. I might go ahead and do that. I'm gonna run one automatic train. In fact, I'll probably put, let's go ahead and fix this. Gonna run a refrigerator car on there. All right, definitely want to connect to Idaho Falls and San Francisco next.
Really should pay more attention to the maintenance of your locomotives. A station here? How carefully did you consider that?
I just run automatic trains on here, or one passenger. Well, the other one is automatic. There we go. I got a connection bonus to Salt Lake City, which is nice. Starting to run out of money from our third bond as well. Uh-oh. Forgot to do the dual track here. I think I'm just going to do automatic on this one. Next off would be Milford. Let's see, quarterly profits not over $1 million yet. I think it will easily be closer to $2 million by the time we hit December, but we'll see. Let's keep expanding though.
Station in this city really wasn't necessary.
little siding right here if we can. There we go. Need a little bit more money. Should have just made that double right there. Oh well. All right, now I think we probably need to come down here and connect to Grand Junction and going up to Kingman would be the next logical step. Let's go ahead and do that.
You're expanding too fast for my liking. Would you please hold your horses?
There we go, need 203,000. Should get there pretty quick. All right, so we had 1.3 at the last quarter. I'm hoping we get close to 2 on the next quarter. That means we're on the right track, but we'll see. There we go. He's 44,000. I don't know if I did a supply tower. I need to do a supply tower there. Come on, please give me some money. Okay, luckily someone else bid.
Are you looking to play with the big boys? So what now?
Okay, let's do the signaling over here. Starting to pull in the money now, which is good too. Of course, I'm using a ton of it, but pulling in the funds is definitely a good thing. All right, now it's time. Check this over here. Add the maintenance building. Let's go ahead and run some trains.
Looks like one of your trains has a problem.
Actually, wouldn't mind the connection bonus from this real quick. Okay, let's see. Okay, so we're at Grunt Junction. We need to move up to Flagstaff next. And we'll know at the end of December what our quarterly profit was. Hopefully, again, it should be about 2 million at least right now for us to be on track. We've got to hit it by 1914. I'm really hoping we get the gold check mark on here. I'm kind of concerned about it right now. Put one siding in the middle again. Right about here somewhere. Okay, I'm going to do the top of the tracks. Okay, let's go ahead and connect up to Kingman.
What? Another station? That's not a nice sight.
See how our bonds are doing actually real quick. I think we're good. Let's see. Valued at 7.5. Rather have the innovation points, so I'll leave that.
You have integrated many cities into your network.
All right, connect to 10 for a population of 20,000. That's relatively easy to do. Oops. Okay. Check these for the main. Oh, connection bonus. I need to go and. All right, we're in December. Still worried about the quarterly profit of 2.5 million. Let's see what else can we expand to, I guess is the question. Is there any more cities that I haven't connected to yet that I could easily connect to? Go up there, go up north. Guess we'll connect to Nampa next.
A station here? How carefully did you consider that?
It's a long connection. Oh man, I forgot to do the cross tracks. I forgot to do cross tracks down here too, Jesus. Messing up.
Oh dear, there seems to be a little problem with one of your locomotives.
Ha! There's space for my station here.
All right, connected to Nampa. Let's go ahead and connect to, actually Baker City's right here. Let's go ahead and do that one real quick. Probably just make this one fully double tracked. It's not that big of a expanse. And put a supply tower in the middle. I think we need a supply tower down here too, don't we? Yeah, we do.
A spy? At least that makes our little game interesting.
All right, let's go ahead and run 2 trains. Almost at the end of December. I'm nervous about the quarterly profit. We'll see here in a second. I feel like I've expanded throughout the entire map though, so. Alright, let's see what this is. Should be at least 2 million, if not more. 2.1, okay, alright. Think I can get it by next quarter, hopefully. Do a small train station there. Just shows you how much you have to literally connect to in order to get that $2.5 million profit. It's kind of crazy. We're on the way though. Then we can focus on connecting the rule stations, which won't be hard, and producing 10 loads of iron per week as well.
This technology is mine. Thanks for your work.
Right. I haven't heard any trains go by either, which is kind of unfortunate. I was hoping to use the live train cam a little bit more, but
There's another station here now.
okay. Guess we go to Missoula next. I don't know what else to do. Maybe connect it to Idaho Falls. I think we almost connected to every city in the game. Pretty close.
Another new station. Where will this end?
What is that? That's weird. Game's making my head spin a little bit. Jesus. Just the sheer amount of connections I've made over the past probably, what, 30 minutes? It's insane. Okay. Right here on the goals, got 2.1 million on the last quarterly profit. We've made a couple connections since then. We've got to connect to 20 rule stations, which is going to be super easy to do. Then we just got to focus on the iron and coal.
New coal and iron deposits have been discovered, but mining them will only become worthwhile once the nearby cities have reached.
I think I need to connect to Great Falls.
That is your goal.
City I haven't connected to as well. Let's go ahead and do it.
Two stations in one city are definitely not going to compete with each other.
Ooh, I guess I need to come down here with this, huh? Uh-oh. What is all this waiting for? This doesn't look good. Let's fix this, whatever's going on here. What is everybody waiting on? It's probably this. No. Oh, we need to upgrade this. Like, whoa. I don't know why I didn't upgrade that station already. Jesus. My bad.
Don't worry. Your employees won't miss a thing with me. Promise.
All right. Yeah, that's all I crusher. Thank you. Jesus. I got personnel lined up. I think by the end of March we should hit the 2.5 million. I'm just hoping it gives us the gold check mark. I think it's going to be close. Definitely have tons of money coming in, which is nice. It's going to be helpful when doing the coal and iron parts of this mission. There we go. Okay. That was the last station, I believe. Oh, we got Elko right there. Never mind. Just kidding. Almost. This will actually be part of the last missions that we do. Let's go and connect it up though. All right, in March, first quarter of 1912.
Unfortunately, one of your trains didn't make it.
I'm just gonna run dual track, might as well. There we go. Uh-oh. Who's waiting on who? This does not look good. Oh, we got the guys blocking the tracks. Okay. Let's redo this. Uh-oh. Doesn't like that. Doesn't like that turn. Much better. Alright, it's going to reset some of the trains right there, but that will fix that problem. I think we can go ahead and start connected to some of these rural areas. In fact, I need to get more mines connected to as well, so I'm only going to connect this just for the basically the free connection real quick.
Shouldn't you also leave a
I'm not
bit
going to
of
actually
room for
use
more
it.
efficient rail systems?
Actually, you know what? Let's expand. I'm going to expand this just real quick. Go. So I'll run just one down there. Okay. Let's go ahead and connect to that mine because we definitely need that going to warehouse 1. In fact, if we could buy this, go ahead. Let's do that real quick. Probably should wait until I had a little bit more money in case anybody bet or bid against me.
What are you going really should pay more attention to your money.
I've pulled some strings to see whether anybody wants to switch sides.
I think I'm gonna do a little changing of the tracks here real quick. Go. All right, much better. Need a bit more money as I'm falling on my seat over and over again. While we waiting for stuff.
You really should pay more attention to the maintenance of your locomotives.
I got connection issues here. Let's go and see if we can fix this real quick. It's gonna be a little bit longer of a track. Okay, that should fix that. Not going to do express lines right now. No need to. Still haven't hit the quarterly profit though, so April, May, June would be the next one, right? January, February, April, or is it the end of April? I can't remember. No, it's the end of March, so... No, it's every 4. Am I not hitting the quarterly profit yet? I don't know what to do, man. don't know if I'm gonna get the gold check mark on there. I feel like I'm doing something wrong on there. Okay, it's going through there. It's going through there. So switch over to this track and go all the way up. Is the plan, at least. Freight only. I really need to get that one. I might hold on to these points. So let's increase ticket prices. Can we get another bond? Yeah, we can. Let's go ahead and do that. Go ahead and buy this pit real quick.
Nice for you to win an auction as well. You might not have had any competition, but still.
Hmm. 2.2 is where it was at. January, February, March. Is it March? April, May, and end of June, maybe? I can't remember when the quarter's in, if it's 3 or 4 months. It's 3 months, right? Let's go ahead and work on connecting the 20 rule station. Still, we need to work on that. I think we're just going to make connections without doing it. Every 3 months? Okay. Thank you. Not actually going to use any of these right now. Although I guess I could set up one line, right? Or one train. These need wood. Yeah, they do. Here's some mines right there, which we definitely need that. Oh wow, this one could actually use a lot more.
Do you even know what you were bidding on?
I think we could buy out a competitor right now too. Pretty sure we could. Let's just do it in order, because I know we need to connect to the rural businesses first and foremost. This is where being the lady in this game would have actually worked to our advantage. I think we would already hit the $2.5 million. So maybe being the scientist or the engineer is not the best way to go. Oops, let me do that.
Look, one of your trains is broken down. You've strengthened your hand considerably with this station.
I guess I'll put a supply tower right there. So end of June should be the next quarter, right? Coming up. Hopefully that's right. Did we get it? Nope, still don't have it, do we? 2.4, no way. Oh no. I don't know who needs milk, honestly, so I'm not going to do anything with that. Wow, 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 wow. Where's that? I need that train right there, unfortunately. Wow, I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna get the regular green check mark on here. Hopefully not. We'll see what happens. If I do, I'm probably gonna go ahead and just complete the scenario and move on. Come back to it another day. So I need to connect to 3 more rule networks. Let's go ahead and do that. Also have a mine up there.
You've strengthened your hand considerably with this station.
The number of farms you have
There we
connected
go.
is impressive.
I think we need to focus on getting the 10 iron per week as well right now.
This technology is mine now. Thanks for your work.
Where are we at right now? 2.97 of iron per week. Just need to keep upgrading the iron mines basically, or connecting to some more. I don't know if there's any more I can connect to or not. Oh man. Still nervous about the 2.5 million. So it'd be what, end of October would be the next one? Next quarter? There's 2 iron mines right there. It's gonna be a ways away to get there though. Let's look at, where's it at? Deposits.
You should look for your train.
Does this, will Idaho Falls actually need? I'm gonna do one thing real quick. Can't do that. I can do that though. See if I can expand this town. It looks like it actually takes in iron and coal, or excuse me, iron and yeah, iron and coal. Okay. What up, Maverick Torch? How's it going, man? Just trying to get this thing checked off, but I'm not having a good time with this achieve a quarterly profit of 2.5 million. I thought we were going to get the green check mark on there, unfortunately. So close to 60,000 people here. Do a small train station there. think the next quarter ends in October, so hopefully I get it. We'll see. Did you post it on my Discord, Maverick? I'll take a look at it here in a little bit.
You can be satisfied with these.
Oh no, I got the green check mark. No, I'm gonna continue it out. I think I don't know. Maybe I'll be able to get the President's Medal still. I have a feeling I won't be able to. But there is 3 competitors in here, so we'll see. Man, I missed the. I think I would have had the gold check mark on the last quarter. I was like I think $100,000 off though. That sucks. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, so this did not put the mine there either, unfortunately. So we're producing 4.8 iron per week. We need to increase that. That's a long way off too, right there. Man. Oh crap, I didn't mean to do that. There we go. So we're at what, 3 million in bonds? Wait, 2.5. So we need to be 25 million for the third bond. Okay. So we're getting pretty much everything else for the most part. I need to get the iron up per week though. I think I want to move Malone Pit down to here, this warehouse as well. see if we can move Malone Pit over. Okay. Let me change over Malone Pit to Cheyenne, or wait, no, Malone Pit to Warehouse 1. There's a lot of them, Jesus. Alright, I think that fixed all of that. Take some of the load off Warehouse 1 as well. I hear a train coming, but it looks like it's already too dark outside to see it. I think we'll probably buy out one of our competitors pretty soon too, but see if we can do that. How much the cheapest one is? 1.4, 1.9. Feel like we'd have 1.4 pretty quick.
If you had just a bit more class, you wouldn't have done that.
And now you have taken over a competitor.
I can assure you that your money is well invested in my company. How dare you throw me out of business? You should be ashamed of yourself.
Are you enjoying yourself? Don't invade my space.
Okay.
Oh no, what bad luck.
How much would it cost to connect to these guys? Way too much, huh? $1.9 million? Might have to do it. We'll see. Because I could buy out another company though for the same cost, right? Does anywhere else have a raw materials warehouse or no? Well, that takes still needs, okay, hang on. Okay, have an idea. So this would take
You're constantly expanding your business, huh?
okay. Maybe that would increase the mines. It's down to 3.2 now. That's not good.
What are you gonna do with this piece of junk? can gladly have this crap.
So we have 3.2 million in bonds. Okay, yeah, we're 10 million off valuation to get another bond.
The amount of iron you transport is an important
Okay,
asset.
got that checked off. I didn't mean to upgrade that. Just gonna go ahead and speed it up. Okay. Seems like our money's stuck at 1 point something million, which is really weird.
If I had employees like that, I wouldn't need any enemies.
Wonder if I got rid of some of the iron trains, if that would help out from overloading this place. Maybe it just needs more going to there of that. I don't know. See, 5.94 right now.
I sent the spy over to you. Surely you don't mind.
Believe me, your money is well invested with me. Impressive. That was really fast.
Hey, in your place, I'd invest in me as well.
I didn't mean to do that.
I'm afraid I can't call that. I'm out.
Hey, in your place, I'd invest in me as well. You should look for your train. Don't think about it. That only happened because you greased the way with the right people.
9.6. All right. Yeah, see, it's weird. It's back down. Oh, per week. It's going down every week. That makes sense now. Okay, not freaking out as much. And we're gonna have to establish the. We're gonna hit 10 this time, I think. I still don't think we're gonna get the President's Medal, unfortunately, but. Okay. Uh-oh. What's happening down here? Something definitely up. What is going on? Ooh, Jesus Christ.
Your coal transports seem to be running around the clock.
I guess I can get on the track, but I'm not so concerned with that right now. 8.91, 9.6.
Your iron mining is going great.
So we didn't do... I know we don't have President's Medal right now. Oh, well. It gave us the President's Medal. Jesus, already. Wow. Okay. That's super surprising right there. I guess I did enough. The overall rating is actually 5.6 higher than what's required for the President's Medal already. Not done, though. Not done. I'm glad I'm not doing this scenario again. Thank God. Because I'm done with this. Because the competitor rating was ×2, that made the difference because we had 3 competitors. I want to go ahead and establish a express connection between Cheyenne and Elko real quick. So let's do that. If I can get my bearings here, because I'm all... This thing had me flabbergasted, man. Alright, so we're going to go straight up to Elko, which is right there. Okay. It's going to be... Actually, you know what? Let me do this real fast. Just to get a little bit more cash. And then I want to make Elko a pass-through. There we go. We're going to take one ride on the train as well. Oops. Well, I'll kind of mess that up. All right, Seeker. Appreciate it, man. I'll try to stop by here in a little bit. I'm glad I got the President's Medal, too, because I'm done with this scenario. Jesus. Alright, so we gotta get an express train going. I don't know if we have the fastest train either, which might be a problem. Okay. Definitely want something to help the speed. Okay. And we want to Right at the train. This thing goes 100 miles an hour. Let's go ahead and watch it. We'll go ahead and ride along real quick as the end of this video. Thank God I'm done. So I was giving this scenario is giving me anxiety, man. No lie. Thanks, Seeker. I appreciate it, man. Ugh. Uh-oh. Have to move the camera around. Doing 100 miles per hour, it's pretty insane. You know what? I'm gonna check on one thing why it's doing that, because forgot to put a maintenance building here. Long tunnel. Super long tunnel, Jesus. Pretty big city off to our left. No. Alright, let's get out of this and speed it up. I don't want this video to take forever. I think this train's probably going to have to go back and forth at least twice, I believe, is what it is. Oh, here we go. Here's an express train. We need to upgrade this guy. Like, whoa. Let's go ahead and... There we go. This thing should be hauling now. $107 miles per hour. I don't think that was possible back in this day. That's insane. So it's gonna have to make it, I think, 1 or 2 passes to be able to do everything. Alright. Should be a way to follow it. There we go. There we go. Follow it like that. Until we get the last gold check mark. Hopefully we do. Nope, don't want that. Getting pretty close. It should bump it up to Express Train here in a minute. I guess I'm hoping. Oop, I didn't want to do that either. Hoping it pops any second now. I don't know why it wouldn't. Look at the mile per hour gauge. Oh my god. Let it run for a second. Hopefully it pops. Let me look at the trains. The only other thing is this. I mean, this train is faster. We don't have that one. That could be the only difference, but I doubt it. Look at this one, increase the top. Oh, on bins by 20%. Okay. There we go. All gold check marks set for the quarterly profit. Let's go ahead and close it out. Rating. So ultimately we ended with the 39.6, almost 10 full points above and beyond the President's Medal, which is pretty good. I could have done a little bit better with that quarterly. I should have got the gold check mark on there, but it wasn't the end all be all, so to speak. Anyways, definitely appreciate you guys for watching The Middle-Aged Gamer. Please follow me at twitch.tv/TheMiddleAgedGamer. I'm going to go relax because I got a lot of anxiety right now from playing this scenario. I'm just glad it's over. I do not want to do this again. Anyways, cheers. Till the next time, and don't die.
Don't you know?